Good morning, everybody. So I have arrived in Nagoya yesterday. So today it's about noon right now. Heading to the Nagoya Castle. Just took the train from my apartment, and let me just say, last night when I came to my apartment, the heater was not working to its full potential, and I was freezing at night. Literally was wearing like 3 pieces of clothing and then 2 blankets over top, but it still wasn't better. And I feel a little bit sick today. I'm getting a little bit cough going on, but I have been taking some cold medicine, so hopefully that's out of my system by today. Hey guys, we are at the Nagoya Castles right now, and I have my lovely tour guide. Can you say your name again?
Hi, hello, Miho. Nice meeting you. Hi.
Yeah, so she will be taking me around Nagoya Castle, and this is actually tremendous because when I walked into the entrance back there, some of the tour guides actually approached me and asked me if I wanted them to take me around the castle, and I said yes. So if you ever visit Japan in Nagoya, go to this castle. It's a free tour, so you don't have to pay anything at all. There's no catch. I can vouch for her. So yeah, she's gonna take me around, and it's gonna be a wonderful experience. I'll probably learn a little bit of Japanese. She'll probably learn a little bit more English, so it's a good trade-off. So let's go around Nagoya Castle. So right now I'm standing in front of the Kiyomasa statue. So that's Kiyomasa right there. In order to build the buildings, the stone walls around Nagoya, the castle, this man was actually a person who tried to will his workers into creating these beautiful walls. I mean, the work was tough, it's grueling, long hours, and so he had to keep their spirits up. Occasionally before work he would dance and just entertain the workers. So if it wasn't for him, I don't think these stone walls or any of these construction would be where they are today.
Sumi-yagura.
So this is the Sumi-yagura.
Good.
Okay, thank you to my translator for helping me out. So this right here is an outpost. There's 3 outposts. We have tons of soldiers looking out just for any potential attacks to this castle. But if anyone tried to climb it or scale it, there would be some trap doors, and you know that could potentially lead to death right down below. And this is a guest house. This is the area where most people come in and visit the master. And when they come here, they have to go into this room, and they're enclosed in this room with a whole bunch of tigers and leopards on the wall. Now this is used, you know, as to intimidate the visitors, to show that the master has a higher hierarchical power than the guests. So it's used to show status, to show power. So we are still in the guest house, and as you can see right behind me, this is the master's room. And if you take a step back, there's 3 other rooms. Now only people that have high official power can go see the master, but they can't go directly into that room. They would have to be speaking to him on the lower level of the room. So if I was like somebody that was on a lower class, I would never get a chance to see the master. I would have to be secluded into those rooms right there. But I can definitely hear the master talk and whatnot. So pretty interesting. Here is the master's bedroom, and it's a complete difference from the other rooms you see. You see a lot of greenery, you see a lot of plants, animals, and this is the master's bedroom, so he can come here and be very relaxed and at peace. So that's why it's created this way. Tanshu Palace, where we're looking at right now, and what you see on top, can you help me clarify, what are those golden things again on top?
Kinsachi.
Kinsachi?
Kinshachi.
Kinsachi. Kinshachi.
Yeah, good.
And those are made out of gold, and it symbolizes protection for the whole palace in order to prevent it from burning down, because this palace burned down one time, and after it was rebuilt from the basement up, they added the golden, what's it called?
Let's go golden
Golden
Kinshachi.
Kinsachi. So the kinsachi is just to protect the palace from burning down. Okay guys, so right now I'm in the observation deck of the Tenshu Palace. And what's amazing about this is you get to see Nagoya City right from here. And what's awesome is that this palace is so majestic and it just sits right in the middle of a modern city. So you have modernization right there, and then you have an old school temple right here. So that's what makes Japan Japan, because they are really good at preserving their history. Master Nobunaga Oda, and he was an innovator of Japan. He was the first one to introduce guns, and his favorite thing to drink was wine. After Master Oda passed away, Hideyoshi actually took power, and Hideyoshi was a poor peasant. He was a foot soldier, and after Oda passed away, he took over the ranks of becoming master. And over here it's Ieyasu Tokugawa, and he was part of the Tokugawa clan. After Hideyoshi passed away, Ieyasu went in to kill the Toyotomi clan, and after he killed them, Ieyasu was a headmaster, and the only clan to survive or to rule Japan was Tokugawa. So like I mentioned before, this is the work of Master Nobunaga. He's the master that introduced guns into the clan. But look at the size of this gun right here. Like, who needs a gun this big? But they were used to put into the side of the castle, right?
Where?
The holes in the castle?
Yeah, holes castle.
Okay. So for defense, they would stick these big guns through the castle, into the holes of the castle, to just shoot at any enemies coming in. So this is Samurai's black armor right here. And as you can see, the top portion of it, it looks like Darth Vader. So what's interesting is George Lucas actually got his inspiration from, you know, Japanese culture. Pretty interesting, right? So right here we are looking at some body armor, and if you can see on the top of this guy's head, you can see the crescent. Now in Japanese culture, everything has a meaning to it, and what this means is more power is gained if the crescent turns into a moon. So aside from that, you can identify where the soldier is coming from based off what is on top of his head, which is the crescent. That completes the tour of the day of the castles here in Nagoya, and I would like to thank Miho for taking me on this tremendous tour. She added so much. She had so much knowledge, and she added so much perspective to this whole trip. So thank you again, Miho.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anything you'd like to say?
I really enjoyed the sharing with you and the castle. I'm not the perfect guide, so next time I made it. I make it.
No, she was a perfect guide. If you guys ever come here, meet her in front of the entrance, because she'll be standing right there on Saturday. So next time you guys come to Nagoya, meet her here, alright? What a wonderful experience. And Miho, my tour guide, was so nice. It's raining right now, the tour is over, and she gave me an umbrella. So this is why I love Japan. The people here are so accommodating, and they'll help you any way they can. That's Japan for you right there. So if this doesn't make you come to Japan, I don't know what will, but this will be in my memories for a long time.